So this is our house. It's on the middle of our street. This is basically what it looked like before, you know, just a house sitting there with a little bit of stuff done in the yard, but pretty much, you know, just nothing much done. And this is what we have done. These little flowers I planted here didn't do too well, but I'll get some more time for that. Got lavender growing along with the mint. The mint's not doing too well, babe. What happened? And the fennel is dying. Oh, we have to water this and maybe cut it. This mint was doing so well. It was taking over everything, but I think I haven't been cutting it good. And the fennel is getting all wrapped up in it. Got to figure out what's going on over here. Clear this out. But that's all peppermint or spearmint or something. And this is fennel. But yes, everything's getting mixed up over here. This is the fennel here, and this is some catnip. And it's growing wild too. Some of our witches and sorcerers might be familiar with catnip. Some rosemary and thyme. And this is just some sedum, I believe. Babe! We got these and transplanted them from my mom. Hey! Transplanted them from my mom's house. Look. To where my finger is pointing.
Oh, wow. Got a little package for you guys.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. There you are, dear. Have a wonderful day, okay?
Thanks, you too.
All right, now.
Probably one of Eliav's Pokemon toys. Hopefully it's Charmander. He's been asking for Charmander for so long. Every time we go to Carowinds, he wants to play a game to win it. And I said, listen, I can buy it for a lot cheaper. Don't you worry. So the rose bushes were here already, but I got to learn how to prune them so that they grow the way I want them to grow. Got some mushroom and fungus seeds online. I put them here. I don't know what's gonna happen. So here's where we started the garden. And what we did was got a bunch of pallets. 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 4 or 5 pallets. Then put dirt on top and these little planter boxes. Everything looks so much better the other day. I'm gonna have to show pictures before we cut it. But these were our strawberries, and they're just falling all over the place to make more strawberries. This is some more mint, some more peppermint. It grows good with strawberries. And we found out that little lizards and things were coming to eat the strawberries. Every time one would come up, it would be half eaten, or you know, they would just be really small. So I'm gonna get this insecticidal. I'm gonna make an insecticidal. Look at the frog. Gonna make an insecticidal soap from some Castile and vinegar and maybe some cayenne, other things. There were so many beans growing here. You can see the leftover hulls from them that were growing. Up here's one. Here's some more beans down here, growing so well. And then we had a bunch of spinach over there. I made a bunch of soups and put that in with our soups. A little bit of tomatoes growing over here. You can see a couple of them turning red. But yeah, I'll be so happy to post the pictures from when we first started and how much it has grown. The roses, a lot of the roses we actually got right from grocery stores, Harris Teeter, and you wouldn't even think that you can get all that stuff. An aloe plant, maybe getting too much water out here. So this is the beginning. This is the first year I've ever planted anything. This is the first year we're learning how to tend to stuff. So it's a learning process. We're doing the best we can. Just kind of getting what we think we like and figuring it out how it goes. Got those from my sister's house. And so the guy down the street, we saw he had cut away all the leaves on his tomato plant to help it grow and turn red. So I started doing that, but I didn't know how much to do. So we'll see how it goes. And then it's the little grape arbor that I made. Oh, so if you see all these metal things that I got going up, there was a gazebo falling down. And so we just tore it apart and reused the scraps. And so now we have a arbor for the grapes. So hopefully when they start growing and they're doing so well, train it up the vine. Got to do a lot of weeding out here. But hopefully this channel will keep us motivated. Got a little scraps and stuff outside, but just trying to create a little Eden for ourselves. Planted the flowers down this line. Tristan's so upset they don't look as good as they used to, but that was early spring, and now we're in the heat of summer. The entire backyard used to look just like this, like a big forest. Everyone's backyard is just a big forest. But what we did is have my brother-in-law come out and clear out a bunch of trees. And lucky me, there was already a path made from when they were building, where a truck had come down this way and already cleared out a little bit of space, as you can see back there behind the swings. So we just cleared out all these trees and built the deck. And I am a Craigslist shopper, so I got almost all this stuff for free. Got these banisters for free. Had someone help me put up this little pergola. Got these benches for free. And while I was painting one of them and trying to roll it over and get it into place, it broke. So I just folded it down and turned it into a table. We had a gazebo back here. Not a gazebo, but a tent. We had a tent back here. But after a few winters of snow and rain, it started falling in. The gazebo that I told you guys about, the metal one, I got it from Craigslist for like 20 bucks. And so it started falling down. So we took it down, reused some of the parts, and that's why we got those pallets, that we're gonna go pick up some more of those pallets, and we're gonna build some type of cabana back here with those pallets. And I'm so excited. They're always leaving their toys. Grab her. Oh no, it doesn't work yet. It goes. Grab her. So that's another one of my Craigslist finds down there. Painted it nice and blue, so you can go down there and have a picnic. We got the pond together, but we haven't quite gotten any fish in it or anything, so it looks kind of murky. So be on the lookout for more information about that. We've got some lights to put up, but they haven't been put up yet. So be on the lookout for that. Got this nice area planted. Unfortunately, it's not blooming right now, but I've got so many pictures. And then when I was cleaning out the space, I found so many natural ferns and things back here. It was so exciting. Ow, it just got stuck by something. So there's another little area, a nook down there that you can hide. And the fairy tree. I don't really feel like going back there now, but there's a creek in the back, and we took the lawnmower, and I'll go ahead and show you. No, I don't feel like it. But I'll show you later. And so we made a little path back there to the creek, and it's really pretty too.